Party leader, Mayor of Donegal, Senator, councillors, former TDs, including Neil, Mary and, as I said, Hugh Conaghan, who served this area. Tremendous to see him, so hail and hearty with his wife Jean. And to the members of the organisation, let me first of all say how pleased I was to have got my transit visa stamped just in time to get here. I was in Raphoe at a farmers' meeting, and the facts came through. Your transit has been cleared, and of course you must present it to James Patton Glenswilly on the way back to West Donegal. So I'm delighted about that, but I say that in a jovial sense, but I also say it seriously, because we're very serious about this strategy which has been laid out for us. Pat the Cope, South West Donegal, and I'm sure there's a few here from Carrigart and Downings, and I have been allocated that area to compensate for Ballyshannon Bundoran, which is a big loss to us, and of course Charlie and North East. And it's vitally important. None of us are anxious to have a huge vote. We're anxious that we can have a vote that will secure the 2 seats. And I believe we can do that. We can do it, and I'm more encouraged tonight when I see the turnout here. The enthusiasm of the organisation, not alone here, but indeed every single meeting that I've been at. This is my 15th election and the 9th general election, and I have never experienced the goodwill that's there for us. People are yearning for a change. They're yearning for a change in this county, and they want to ensure that we can secure the 2 seats. You're wasting your time being here tonight if we're going for 1 seat. There's only one result, and that's 2 seats for Fianna Fáil, spread geographically across the county, one in the southwest and one of the northeast. Let me immediately take the opportunity, Party Leader, to congratulate you on your performance last night. Of course we would be biased, and why wouldn't we? But that's not the view of me, or indeed many others. It's a general view across the country that the most professional last night, the most relaxed, the one that was totally on top of all of the briefs, which is very difficult for a party leader, but that, I believe, when there is an opinion poll, will have given us that lift that we need right throughout the county, right throughout the country, and here in Donegal. Cógáide sa bhícheal run the job ínta ar air. If we look around this county, from Mallinhead to Ballyshannon, and from St Johnstone to Ironmore, over the years, most, if not all, of the developments in this county have the fingerprints of Fianna Fáil on all of them. If we look back over the last 5 years, what has this government done? They have concentrated on the city, they have concentrated on the cities throughout the country, but they've forgotten about rural Ireland. Fianna Fáil is a rural party, looking after both rural Ireland and urban Ireland. When we look around now at the main issues here, whether it's jobs, of course, which will drive the economy, but we must ensure that any incoming government will provide the economic atmosphere conducive to investment. And as Micheál Martin said last night, it's a private sector that creates the jobs. So we have to put packages in place that will attract industry, whether it's indigenous or foreign direct investment, into this county, a good county to do business in. When I think of the late 80s when we were in government, and there wasn't much money then either, but of course we had a housing programme. We were building SI houses throughout all of this county. We were fixing accommodation roads. Now there's not a penny to do that. But when we go into power, hopefully, we will ensure that we will not let the people of rural Ireland and the people of Donegal down. I'm not going to go much further but to say, while we need roads, we need the A5 and the N2, but we also need the road in the sky, broadband. It's not good enough that we do not have high-quality broadband in all of Donegal. That will be a priority with hopefully myself and Charlie if we're elected, led by Micheál Martin and the other members. We cannot ignore this county, and we will not ignore this county. We'll stand up for Donegal. We will arrange meetings with ministers when they're required. But now, of course, if there's a problem in the county, the government representatives, they're almost opposition representatives, criticising their own people. Can't arrange meetings so that we can make a case in the best interest. And some people know in the Finn Valley what I mean when I say that. I am totally committed. I will be the most disappointed man, and I think I speak for Charlie. if either one of us only walk out of the aura here in Letterkenny, and indeed we know that Fianna Fáil had an input into that and other developments, we will walk out the most disappointed. Disappointed for ourselves, but more disappointed for you and disappointed for Donegal if we can only return one TD. Of course the polls may look good for us, but there's a lot of work to be done right up until 10 o'clock this night fortnight. And we will ensure, and we'll give leadership, but we can only give it when we get support. And I'm heartened and encouraged wherever I go. The people are coming out in their droves, not just to vote for us. They're coming out and they're canvassing the rural areas while we're doing the built-up areas. I'm very, very pleased, and I want to thank you, what you're doing in North East. I want to thank those who are here from the South West, what they're doing in the South West. And let me tell you, Micheál Martin, I do believe that we will not let you down. We will not let the county down. We will not let ourselves down. And I think with your support, and I'm very encouraged, I must say, but not surprised, at the contributions of the previous speakers, the senator, the councillors, the former TDs. They are up for this as well. We'll work together as a team, and hopefully, when it's all over, we will achieve our objective. And let me repeat it, only one objective: 2 seats for Fianna Fáil, Pat the Cope and Charlie McConlough. Thank you very much.